Hey everybody, I'm Sonia Piotter. I'm one of the Victory pastors here at Victory Central Ministries, and I want to share with you today just a really personal scripture, just a scripture that has meant a lot to me, um, and even more so in the past few months as we've all been going through a lot. And that scripture is in Psalm 42, and it says, yet the Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song shall be with me, a prayer to the God of my life. And in this psalm, the psalmist is telling God that he feels lost and confused, and he's feeling pain. He's feeling emotional pain. He feels left and abandoned and swept by the cares of the world. And it's really been such a beautiful reminder to me as we all are going through um, the global crisis and global trauma of COVID-19 and racial injustice and the madness of politics and all the things that are wrong with the world, alongside with the things that we ourselves experience in our own lives, alongside with our own loss, our personal pain, um, our own brokenness, broken dreams, places in our lives where we feel alone, where we don't feel that God is with us, and yet we know He is, but we struggle to find Him there. In the midst of the crisis that we're all going through, it's easy to forget that the goodness of the Lord is still for us, that the Lord has in fact commanded His loving kindness, His goodness, His beauty, His compassion, His mercy in our lives. It's easy to be swept away by the cares of the world and everything that we don't have, everything we wish we did have, and forget that the goodness of God is still for us. And that's really what I want to encourage you with today. I want to say to you, wherever you are, whatever kind of loss you're experiencing, the goodness of God, the loving kindness of the Lord is still there. Psalm 27 talks about the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And that really means that we don't have to wait until we die and go to heaven to experience the goodness of God, that um, there's this goodness, this loving kindness that the Lord has absolutely commanded for us in our lives to be made present, to be made manifested, so that you and I can open our hearts to receive it, so that you and I can taste it and touch it and feel it and experience it, whether it's in the form of, my baby smile, or my husband bringing me a cup of coffee, or me having just a few minutes in the day, just for me and God. That's the goodness of God. That's the loving kindness of God. And I want to encourage you, wherever you are, if you've experienced grief or loss, or if you're having pain, if you are sick, if you have lost something dear and beautiful to you, as you are ministering to other people as a group leader, I want to say to you, I want to encourage you to look for the goodness of God in the land of the living here, to look for the loving kindness, to know that He has commanded that to be made present in your life, and to kind of check your heart. One of the things I try to do every day, is I check my heart. I don't judge my heart. I just check it, and I say, God, I kind of feel like my heart is closed. And I say not to judge it, because if you're judging yourself, then it's less likely that you are going to be able to face and to accept when your heart has closed due to stress or pain. But if you come with just God, I'm just going to observe. I'm just going to look in my heart. Let's do this together. And God, I do think my heart is closed. There's so many things that have been happening kind of back to back. I'm discouraged. I'm going through what I'm going through in my life, whatever it is that you tell the Lord, I think my heart is closed, but I open my heart to you right now, to your goodness. I want to open my heart to your song to be with me. I want to open my heart to your loving kindness, because in the midst of this dark, maybe this dark forest that I feel like I'm walking through blindfolded, where I can't feel God and I can't hear God and I can't see Him, but I know He's there. And in the midst of all of that, I know that I can find the loving kindness of God. I can find His goodness. I can taste it again. I can feel it. I can experience it. I can see it. And I want to encourage you, become that explorer, become curious about, even in the midst of my brokenness, whatever that is, how can I find the goodness of God? How can I grasp it? How can I touch it? How can I feel it? How can I experience it? How can I taste it? Because it's here, and God help me to open my heart to receive it. And that's my encouragement for you today. Thank you for everything you do, for how you shepherd um, the people of God in your homes, through Zoom, through everything that you're doing in small groups. We are so grateful for you. It's an honor that you're a part of our team. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.